When I was first starting out, I didn't know anybody. I went to a little conference called Traffic and Conversion Summit. Now it's one of the largest conferences in online marketing in the world. And I went there when there were only about 300 people in the audience. I watched everyone on stage and I said to myself, I want to be friends with every single person who's on there right now giving a talk. And it was a talk with a panel of about 7 experts. And within 18 months, I had every single one of those speakers' phone numbers, and I had done some type of project with each one of them. One of them, the amazing Laura Betterly, one of the best SEO experts in the world, we went and saw an Elvis Costello concert together a few years later. We were both living in the Tampa area. So amazing things can happen. Now remember, I went there as a customer, knowing nothing about the business, knowing nothing about how any of it worked. And so people say, Jonathan, what was your strategy? It's really simple. I figure out what everyone needs, and I find a way to give it to them. Guess what? It's my strategy for dealing with you too. I want to find out what you want, and I want to give it to you. If there's a topic you need to cover, I'm going to record a video, and I'm going to put it out there and give it to you, because I want to give you so much value that I'm your favorite person whose videos to watch, whose Instagram to follow, whose emails to read, whose blog to hang out at, because I want to form a relationship with as many people as possible, whether it's coworkers, mentors, or customers. The biggest mistake that people make, and happens all the time, even people who read my networking book and approach me, is to think about what I can do for them. They say, okay, Jonathan, you're my hero. Let me ask you that key question or ask you that secret to making big money. I hear that all the time. And it's unfortunate because it's a turnoff. The real way to get people to like you is to think about what you can do for them, how you can over-deliver. If you read my new book, Give to Get, or you read some of my blog posts or training on the idea of extreme giving, it's all the same core idea. I want to over-deliver to everyone. When I meet someone I look up to, I say, hey, you know what? I bought one of your courses. I'm a huge fan. Why don't you pull out your phone, shoot a video of me right now. I'll stand next to you and say how much I love your product. Guess what? No one says no to that. Everyone loves that. Because you're not thinking about yourself, you're thinking about them. So the first core tactic I want to share with you to really build a network from scratch is to think about what you can do for other people. Now, it's not always what you have, it's what you can do. Another way to build that out is to go to a conference. Let's say there's 30 people and you talk to each of the 30 people and say, hey, excuse me, if there's one thing you could learn here or one person you could meet, what is it? And you get the answer from all 30 people and you'll find out that 15 people want what a different 15 people have. And then you just introduce them to each other. So you've delivered value to someone that needs it. It's not even your own value, but they'll remember you as the introducer, as the connector. And that can become the core of a really powerful business. And that's really coming back to the same idea, is to always overgive. So if you focus on what you can do for other people first, well, the networking becomes easier than you'd ever imagined possible. Stop worrying about yourself. Start worrying about other people. If you focus on the give, then I promise the get will soon follow.